Logan, if you're watching this, you better not rug pull my squad. Hello and welcome back to another video. I'm your beautiful host, Young Buffett, and in this video, we're going to be talking about what you need to know about CryptoZoo, the NFT game, what we currently know about CryptoZoo, the token, and let's talk about how I bought the token and what my plans are with the NFT game. So by now, you may have already heard that Logan Paul's new NFT game, CryptoZoo, comes out September 1st. If you haven't heard about it, real quick, it's just an NFT game where you buy an egg. We'll talk about what that process might look like in a little bit. Then you hatch that egg. We'll also talk about what that process might look like. And then you get an animal NFT that comes out of that egg. We'll talk about what that might look like. And then you can breed your animal NFTs to make unique, mythical looking animal NFTs. And we'll take a look at what we know so far about that process. All right, now let's talk about the eggs. This is what it looks like. That's all we really know. I also saw that there's this GIF. I don't know if this GIF will be a part of the game. It might. I think that would make sense, but I don't know. This is what it looks like. Now, as far as the price for the eggs, if you buy a base egg, which, by the way, I think there's different tiers of eggs and prices. I guess we'll have to wait and see, but I'm sorry, there's literally no information out there about this game, and we're all trying to just piece it together, and I'm doing my best to try to consolidate all of that information for you guys into one video. So if you're into that kind of thing, scroll down, hit that subscribe button for me. But if you buy the base egg using CryptoZoo, the token, on September 1st, which is the first day that it goes live, then you get 10% off. But we'll talk about that a little bit later. We'll talk about how I managed to buy 717,000 Zoo tokens so far and what my plans are moving forward. Okay, so let's say you buy a base egg. Now what? Let's talk about what's in those eggs. So this is what we know so far. There are a few different tiers of animal NFT images that can be found in those eggs. You got this cute kitten, you have this adorable pug, you have this pretty butterfly, you have this boss-ass turtle. Now these images are what we can expect to come out of the eggs, and they're calling it common base animals. I'm like 60% sure that there's going to be many different types of common base animals, but I'm actually not sure about that because that actually might be the only base animals, but there might be different images of these animals, like different types of cats, dogs, butterflies, and turtles, but that would make more sense actually. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Next up on the tier animal list, we have their uncommon base animals. I feel like I'm reviewing a Pokemon game. This is going to be interesting. My nerdy side and my financial world are coming together. We have these uncommon base animals. We have this dorky looking penguin. We have this majestic orca whale. We have this beastly elk. And we also have another boss-ass duck. But moving on to the rare animals, we have a gorilla, a lion, an elephant, and a panda. If this NFT game is going by video game standards, these tiers are based on the percentage of chance that you have to get one from opening an egg. Now, what's super interesting is the super rare animals that are bears and sharks. And I think that's it. That's all we have on their Instagram and Twitter. But that can't be it, because if you keep scrolling, you'll see this monstrosity labeled as extremely rare or epic. And we don't have much information about those. It's a blobfish and a naked mole rat. I don't know, man. Anyways, I assume if you buy an egg, you open the egg, you get an animal. And then if you do it twice, or if you're able to buy another animal from somebody else, then you breed the animals and make a hybrid animal. And then that's it. I think that's it. But what's interesting, alongside the NFT game, there's actually CrypoZoo, the token. So he's built the crypto on the Binance Smart Chain network instead of the typical Ethereum network, because gas fees are crazy high on Ethereum. If we had to do a lot of transactions, we'd go broke because Ethereum gas prices are high compared to Binance gas prices. So that's cool, but I'm sure the Binance Smart Chain network has its own pros and cons, but I'm not qualified to get into all of that quite yet. At the time of this recording, there are about 10,000 holders of CrypoZoo's token, Zoo. So I made a video on TikTok that started to blow up, and 90% of the comments were asking, how do you even buy the Zoo token? Well, my first time buying was a disaster. I reviewed it in this video. You can go check that out, but just a quick recap of it. I bought one BNB on Binance. I went to sleep, and then I woke up and it went up 10%, so that was cool. Then I realized that one BNB that I bought for $456 was actually locked in my Binance US brokerage for 10 days, which puts it at releasing September 2nd, which is one day after the launch of the game. So that one BNB that I bought was locked up like Akon, and it's useless to me for now. So I had to figure out a way to get Zoo before September 1st because I want to buy the egg with Zoo so I get 10% off on the first day. So I had to figure that out. I had some spare Ethereum I wanted to play around with, and Jack over at my trading group over at Finery, which by the way I have a link in the description if you want to come chat about crypto and NFTs and stuff, or if you need help with anything, we have a whole team of people there. But anyways, Jack helped me out, walked me through a really complicated way to get Zoo. And after I went through that complicated route, I realized there actually is an easier way to get it. But let me just recap both ways in case you're stuck. So Jack said, I can take my Ethereum, hang in here with me, okay? Hold on. So Jack said I could take my Ethereum, bridge it to any Ether using something like Nerve Finance, okay? So now we have any ETH. Then I swap my any ETH to BEP ETH. Then I take that BEP ETH and buy BNB. Then I turn the BNB into BSC. Then I pancake swap the BSC into Zoo. So that's one really complicated way to do it if you need to take that route that I did because I didn't have Binance Coin. Well, then I realized you actually do need Binance Coin though to cover the swapping fees. So Sugar Daddy Jack sent me over $8 worth of BNB, and I told him that this reminds me of that one time where that guy bought pizza with his Bitcoin, and then that pizza would have been worth like $20 million if he kept the Bitcoin instead of buying a pizza. And Jack's going to look back on this and that $8 would have been worth like $800,000. Well, I offered him $20 for that $8, but then he refused to take it. So if that happens, I'm sorry, Jack, and I still love you. But anyways, if you have BNB, you can just transfer it to BSC and then pancake swap it to Zoo. That's easy, right? You can use something like Trust Wallet. You send your BNB to your Trust Wallet and then transfer it to the BSC, the Smart Chain Network, and then you can send it out to your MetaMask, and then you can pancake swap it. But if you don't have any BNB, another route I took was taking my spare Ethereum, going to something like Changelly, and then bridging the Ethereum to BNB, and then sending that BNB to my Trust Wallet. Now I have BNB that I can swap to the Smart Chain, the BSC, and send it out to my MetaMask wallet, then pancake swap it to Zoo. And that is actually how I ended up with 717,000 Zoo tokens. I'm scaling in. I'm starting small. I want to accumulate about $1,000 worth of either his token or the NFT itself for this project and series that I'm launching on my YouTube. I'm going to buy on day one using the Zoo token and utilize that 10% off. Then I'm going to buy more when my BNB gets freed up from my Binance US. The goal is to document my journey here every step of the way as we learn about NFTs in general, learn about this game, and hopefully make some money without getting scammed or rug pulled on. So let me know if you have any questions. Let me know your opinions, what you think of this whole thing. I get back to pretty much every comment. And with that, I love you, and I'll see you on the next video.